Welcome to another episode of Life Changers, and my name is Mike. I say my name all the time in front of every episode, so that every time you hear Mike, you're going to be like, Life Changers. I'm programming you without even you knowing that every time you hear Mike, you're going to think of life Changers, right? So let's do it again. Hi, everybody. My name is Mike, and in your head, Life Changers is awesome. And right now, I'm programming you, and you don't even know it. Hey! So, and as the title suggests, I am creator. This means you are, whoever's listening, you are the one saying it, that I am creator. And I'm not saying you're creator of the universe, but you're creator of your universe, your personal reality. I mention that a lot. I say that a lot. Personal reality. Oh, so majestic. But literally, everything you think about, everything you want to believe, what you don't want to believe, everything around you is from your perspective. So, what are you going to create? As we talked about in one of our other episodes, are you going to create, doom and gloom and negativity in the world? Or are you going to create happy-go-lucky puppies and rainbows, as I like to say, right? That you have to realize that you are a creator, and that we are very, I don't know how you would say it, but we're very suggestible. That's a word. I got a nod, yes. So yes, it is a word. But we're very suggestible. If you listen to the commercials, radio ads, or anything, how they say, like, they're programming you, and you're just like, what? Maybe I do, right? Especially when I love it when I'm traveling in the U.S., because they're like pharmaceutical commercials are like, hey, this will help you with being depressed. And then it's like people are running around and being so happy and like, do you feel sad? And you're like, I feel sad? Because that's all you pick up. You don't pick up, I feel sad. Just, I'm sad, right? Are you depressed? Well, yeah, I'm watching you, aren't I? I'm probably depressed if I'm watching the damn commercials, right? And then it's just like, well, here, we're going to help. Look at all these happy people. And they're all like, well, I'm running around. Yay, because I'm on their drugs, right? But then the side effects for this drug is like, well, talk to your doctor if you feel suicidal, depression, and you're like, but I'm trying to take this drug to avoid that. But that's what you're going to give me, right? I'm not here to get into any conspiracies or anything, but that's the commercials, right? You see them all the time, especially those who live in the U.S. You're probably used to it, but in Canada, like when they have the drug commercials, it's just like, blah, 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 Tylenol, take your Tylenol, gets rid of headaches, recommended by doctors, take every 4 to 5 hours or whatever, right? But then in the U.S., it's just like, this is cause, and it gives you a long list of side effects. And you're like, oh, no, thank you. But a lot of other commercials, right? Like, hey, are you not having fun? Well, have fun coming down to Disney World or laser tag or whatever. And they're just like, yeah. They're not asking you. They're telling you that you're bored out of your mind. You need to come down to the local bowling alley or go to the movies or something. Commercials are programs, and everything is worded just right that you can be suggested into going, yeah, right? And the funniest thing about drug commercials is, but hey, ask your doctor if it's right for you. Or no, tell your doctor about whatever this drug is, right? And it's like, shouldn't my doctor know about this drug? It's just a fun joke, okay? I like stand-up comedy. Let's do a lot of stand-up comedy, but anyways. But yeah, right there, all like a lot of the TV or news, it's really suggestive. And you're like, oh. And we're kind of like programming whatever, you hear, and you're like, oh, maybe. But you got to remember that you create what you let in. You choose. You can create your reality. So in my personal reality, like right now, I'm hanging out in the studio. I'm talking away. I'm all like, yeah. I feel so good energy. And I'm just like, I'm going to speak and it's going to register with people, and people are going to be like, yeah, wow, that really hit home. Like, cool. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm awesome. And then I got the sound technician just falling asleep. I'm joking. He's not sleeping. But, for him, it's probably just like, I just can't wait for this to be over, this guy. Oh, being negative. Sorry. I got to be positive, or you will be thinking that. But here's a trick. I seen my sister do this to my sisters and my other brothers. And for those who maybe haven't listened to the earlier episodes, I am number 7 of 9. Yes, my parents had 9 kids. I'm number 7. I'm the lucky one, 7. But anyways, so we're all driving. And I used to sit there reading all the time. And then my other sister would be there reading a book or something. Because we didn't have cell phones when we were kids. No tablets, no TVs in the car, stuff like that, right? We had to read books or look out the window and go, or use your imagination, right? But we're just hanging out. And then my sister's like, hey, do you know I could tell you something that you don't believe right now, but it's going to happen to you and you're going to believe it? What? What are you talking about? Well, you're reading your book, right? My sister's like, yeah, I always read in the car. You don't feel nauseous in the car? No, I never do. Well, you will now. I don't know what you're talking about. She goes back down to reading. Then she started feeling nauseous. She's like, oh, I can't read no more. And I was just sitting there and I overheard it. Then I'm like, should I feel nauseous while I'm reading and we're driving? And then I can't read in the car no more because now I'm getting nauseous. Power suggestions. But we brought that into our reality. Like, we're like, no, but maybe I should, right? Because the last word she said is, now you will. And that was it. And I'm not trying to find, like, teaching you how to find the different words to, like, program people. But in the end, you have to understand that we create our realities. So what do you want to bring into your reality? Right? For your reality, do you want to have, puppies and rainbows, as I always say, like just positivity, or do you want to have negativity? Because what do you do if you want to have negativity? Well, I guess just watch the news. The news is very negative lately. Even the Weather Channel is negative. Like on my phone app for the Weather Network, it always like beep beep. I'm like, oh, what's going on? It's like big rain, big thunder, doom and gloom day. I'm like, oh. Even if it's sunny outside, it'd be like, there's potential chance for a tornado. And I'm like, oh, yay. But meanwhile, it's just sunny and it's nice out. But I don't know. Just everything. I know we're getting back to the negative. I'm so sorry. But I choose not to listen to that crap, not to pay attention to it. What you got to do is surround yourself with what you want to become and create what you want. So I suggest if you have a routine that makes you happy, then put it together. I'll give you an example for me. Before recording today, fun fact, I'm not sitting there meditating going, because I'm learning how to meditate. And sometimes I get frustrated. But I do what makes me happy. So I start listening to upbeat music that's like, I don't know, if I feel like brings me happiness, or I don't know, just I get happy. I'm just excited. Like just fun, exciting songs, right? Uplifting. And then I'm just like blasting that in my warehouse. I'm like, just going nuts, to the point where I even bought on Amazon a little disco light that when it goes to the music, it kind of like changes color, spins around. Like $15. You plug it in, shoot it in the warehouse, blast your music. Feels like you're in a dance club or something. I'm there just like, whoa, getting all pumped up. It's pumping myself up, right? Just imagine that. Listen to the Pitbull. He's a good singer. He has some good songs. Stuff like that. Just listening to the pumping music and just getting all excited. And then, I don't know, it's just like a wave comes over me. And then it's like, I just feel like all this, my mind's just going nuts of like everything I need to talk about today. It's like, whoa, Nelly, calm down. And then I just put my trust in the universe that what I'm going to say is going to be what people need to hear. And what I'm going to record is going to be what needs to be said that day. And today, well, it was about being how easy it is to be negative and how that trap is just there for us. And it's just never ending cycle. To recognizing that, hey, I am the creator of my reality, of what I believe, what I see, what I understand. And how am I going to live? Am I going to be scared to talk and post and hope, like, am I going to be there going, oh no, like everything I'm going to say today, people aren't going to care, and the technician's just going to fall asleep and pass out and be so bored of me, right? Well, if that's what I'm worried about and that's what I'm thinking about all the time, well, that's what's going to happen. So you just got to remember, if ever you feel like, oh, nothing's in my control, just close your eyes and be like, I am creator of my reality. You could take things that people say. I don't know if you ever had that when you're in a conversation and halfway through, like, the discussion, you're kind of having an argument, and then you realize, oh, wait, what they're saying is right. Kind of like a aha moment, right? But just, yeah, take a step back. See what you want and create it. And how you're going to create it is by finding groups of, positive people, if you want to be in business, like for me, for instance, like I'm registered with the Chambers of Commerce in the local county that I'm at, or the local cities, and just like hanging out with people that we're all doing business together. We're like, hey, I'm business. Hey, I'm business. Hey, I'm business. And it's just, brings the good vibes. And what I'm trying to do here, I'm creator. I want to create with Life Changers something that everybody will know to come for positivity and help. And we can just help each other with our good vibes, our good vibrations, our good energy, our positive energy, and have a community where I could be not only recording in the studio, waiting for the technician to fall asleep. That's going to be the ongoing joke today. Or am I going to be doing live shows for everybody, and we're just talking, and then there'll be times where I'll answer questions, and yeah, like I just want, I might be young, but I have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, and I've helped people with businesses and business ideas, and it's always easier to help out somebody else than yourself. You know that, right? It's just another phenomenon in the world. It's always easy to work harder for somebody else than yourself. It's always easy to help other people than it is to help yourself. But you got to remember, you can't save the world if you can't save yourself. We have to help each other. We are all connected. Everybody in this world, galaxy, universe, everybody, we're all connected. And everybody in your local city, or everybody in your office, or everybody, if you're owning your own company, all your employees, everybody, we're all creating our reality. Everything that's going on in the world, everything that's going on everywhere, is we're all connected and we're all creating. So now we just got to create what we want and consciously create, right? Just remember that you are creator of your world, your perspective, your universe, your personal reality, as I say all the time. It's up to you to decide what you want. It's up to you to decide even what's going to work for you and what's not going to work. I could sit here and tell you how to make $1 million if that's what you want, and tell you step by step how to do it. But if you don't want to, you're not. But somebody that will do it will be successful at it. But you have to be all in. That's why when people are like, tell me exactly what you did, or I go to a lot of different venues and stuff, and there's one back in 2018, I believe, I went to in Toronto, and Sylvester Stallone was there talking, and people are like, when they open the floor for questions, it's kind of annoying, but everybody that asked the questions like, tell me exactly what you did. I want to be a famous actor too and writer. Tell me what you did and I'll do it. And he could tell he's getting frustrated. He's like, look, doesn't matter what I tell you. What happened worked for me. It was my journey. It was me. I had to go through all that to be where I am. You have to find out what your journey is, what your path is, what you're passionate about, and do it. And then you'll be successful. Only then you'll be successful. And Pitbull was there. That's why I like him. And he sang a lot of his songs. But he was also talking about how he came from, nothing. and started what he did. And people were like, tell me how you did. I want to be rich like you, right? But once again, it doesn't matter how he tells you. He could tell you step for step exactly what he did, verbatim. And you follow him every step of the way. But eventually, you're just going to give up. It's not going to work for you. The negativity is going to come back in. And you'll be like, oh, no, it's not fun. I don't want to do this. Because we only see the aftermath, right? We only see that Pitbull is a billionaire instead of seeing that where he came from, all the struggles he had to go through, and everything he did that helped him create his reality. And he had dreams that one day he's going to be successful. And he's like, I'm going to do it. People tell him how many times, no, you're not going to do it. You're going to suck. And he's like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be awesome, because that's what he chose to create. So what do you choose to create? Are you going to create your reality that you want? Or are you going to create a dream and have this amazing life that you're going to live and be like, yeah, one day. Or, oh, that'll never happen. Then it will never happen. You have to figure out what you want and create it, be positive, and find out where you need to put yourself to achieve your goals. And that's how you're going to be successful. Everybody in the world, in the universe, in the galaxies, everybody is allowed to be successful. But we choose not to. I know it sounds crazy. I don't choose to not be. No, you do. Because you always say, oh, that's not my time. Oh, not meant to be. And I find myself doing that too. But you have to create what you want and actually know that you're creating. And every time you put that negative line that, oh, that will never happen, or, oh, with my bad luck, no, then that you're just going to reverse what you put out there. Don't push the brake and the gas at the same time, because you're going to go nowhere. And I'm going to leave that with you. And stay tuned. That just ruined the whole episode. Okay, everybody, I'm done. I'm out. Peace. No. But just stay tuned for the next episodes, because it's only going to get better. And make comments. I see on TikTok that we're getting a lot of views. So make comments. Tell me what you want to hear, what you want me to talk about. Tell me if there's struggles that you're going through that you need help with. Because everybody needs a little help, I say like a leg up. And I want to help people. I want to give people that leg up. I want to help people find their opportunities. I want to help people find their creative side and just know that the world is their oyster and that you create everything you want. My name is Mike, and this is Life Changers. Just remember, we're all a work in progress, and it takes one day at a time.